lots and lots of fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe would just watch this to see Robert Downey Jr. as a young adult. Personally, who doesn't, right? I showed this movie to my friend, and he's just like, sitting there, he's like, I just pictured Tony Stark. I'm like, and that's good. That's what a lot of people would. Even in the library, I showed the trailer to a young lady, and I said, that's Robert Downey Jr. She's like, no, it's not. And then I showed her the trailer. She's like, no, it's him? I'm like, what do you think? She's like, oh my goodness, he hasn't changed one bit. One bit he has not changed. He just looks the same and he sounds the same. You just close your eyes and say, we're just going to say, guess that voice. And you're like, Robert Downey Jr. Is he great in this movie? Yes, he is. I mean, this is one of his best performances. Besides Iron Man and Due Date, this is a good one. But this one is a little bit somewhat biographical with Robert Downey Jr. because at the time he filmed this, he was getting into drugs in real life, just like his character Julian. Now, for those that don't know, Robert Downey Jr., yes, he did have a serious drug addiction. Before Lindsay Lohan, there was Robert Downey Jr. My brother didn't know about his drug problem until my mother and I talked to him about it. He's a huge Marvel fan, by the way, and when we told him about it, he just couldn't believe it. And this film, often makes you feel, makes you shiver or cringe going, that could have been Robert Downey Jr. almost 20 years ago. Overall, whatever he did, he saved himself. He's alive today, and he's a respected actor today. And, well, I guess he leaves a message in this movie. Don't follow the same wrong path that he did. So, that's that. What I like about this film, the acting and the realism it depicts when it comes to teenagers or young adults losing control when it comes to parties. Because, well, the thing is, when we were all that age, we all partied. Some party right up until they're in their mid-20s, whereas some, they just grow tired of it. I grew tired of it. I'll only party on those rare special occasions. And that's that. Unfortunately, this film is about what happens when people don't grow out of partying and how people lose themselves. Less Than Zero is a movie about drug addiction. When it comes to films about drug addiction, I would put this at number 2. Number 1 is Requiem for a Dream, a film that I should review, actually. And like I said before, parents, if you want to show your kids drug addiction, show them this film. Watch this with your parents. Ever since 13 Reasons Why came out and they're telling people to watch it with your parents, I kind of felt maybe parents should show children other films about drug abuse or, the dark subjects when it comes to teens. So for that, Less Than Zero is one of my all-time favorite movies. This one is 10 out of 10 film cameras. Is absolutely up there. You know how many times I rent this out from the library? The librarians would tell you I rent it out all the time. But all I can say is it is a masterpiece. It is a good message. It has a good message. And everyone should watch this with their parents and discuss it. Absolutely discuss it with your parents or a good friend or a teacher. It's going to be a wild ride.